Picture was plenty stupid. How y'all doing? How's things out in your neck of the woods? Michael Benjamin, how you doing? Y'all know what's cracking. How's everybody doing? It was another hot day here in Kansas, but we're slowly slipping into fall. I've been on a kick this week. Most of the instruments I've been playing are Indian harps. Been on a kick, a quest for drone melodics. Used to be when I'd play a harp with a drone, I'd be like, I don't like it. I feel that's a flaw. Anymore, I don't treat the drone like an adversary. It's a whole other aspect of the music to work with. So, some of the most outer spacey playing I've been doing as of late has been on Indian harps. Indian harps, there's a reason they do all sorts of weird artwork on them and eyes and all that. There's something otherworldly or alien about a Morchang when they're done good. Morchang, there are plenty of Morchang out there that are not good. Good brother, got my first freestyle song just about. Oh, nice. I've been trying to use every part of the harp. If a harp gives me a drone, I work with a drone. If it gives me some squelch, I work with some squelch. I spend that first 60 seconds to 120 seconds just feeling out what the harp wants to do and then playing off of that. So I'm just trying to remove myself from the harp a little bit and feed off of the harp. My personality still bleeds off into my playing, but I try to embrace what the harp gives me. And as of late, it's been drone melodics. I don't know if that's the name for it. I'm just going to call it drone melodics. Yeah, I got off work today, so I get to play the guitar and jam. Oh, that sounds like a good day. And I've been struggling. I wanted to get a tutorial out this weekend on how to do drone melodics, and I've been struggling with a good way to explain it because we're using the drone of a Morchang or the drone of a harp, which Waylon Harmon calls the fundamental, and then we're setting on a melodic on top of that. And I've been struggling with the words of how to explain how to do that because I'm not even sure what I'm doing. Pablo, one of my friends from Spain, put it very well. He said, think of it like saying ng, like saying the ing at the end of a word, like ing or anything. Ing. Hey Joe, how are you doing? It's been like 30 minutes since I talked to you. How are you doing? I've been struggling to put out into words how to do drone melodics. And Pablo from Spain, he said, think of it like saying ng, like at the end of the word ng, anything. Young Dave, aka Skater Boy. Hey, how you doing? How's the skating? Hope all your bones are intact. Or I guess if you got to take time off work for a broken bone, there's no better time to play the harp. But and we're manipulating that drone, and then we're gonna start putting a melody on top of it. And I'm throwing in that close at do 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 do. That's me slamming my glottis shut. We're starting out with that ying 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 ying, and then we're gonna start slamming our glottis shut. I say, why y'all droning? I'm kind of a drony person anyways, but yeah, I'm starting to look at the what's up, Hal? Hey, Jay Bourbon, what are you doing? Michael Benjamin, how you doing? We're starting to view the drone of a harp not as a bad thing. It's a whole separate entity that you can work with on the harp. That's why I've been playing lots of Indian harps. I love your harper. I love you. I used to actually skateboard in high school, but I have since given that up. It's been probably 14 or 15 years since I skateboarded. I still like your original name. I keep everything PG on here, so I couldn't say your name. But yeah, I like both the names. You got to get that cradle the drone, start working that drone up. And if I stop every minute or so, I'll lose that drone because I really got to feel around and find where the drone's at with my mouth. Let me get something with a good drone melodic going. I've been digging the Indian harps. Indian harps are, I think, not only is the quality getting better, also the price is going up, but I think for years Indian harps had a bad name because the quality control on them was not good. You could get a fantastic Morchang one time, and from the same maker, you get one that's just misaligned or beat up or just not right. Let's see if we can get a drone going. I'm going to cradle that drone, and we're going to work it around. I'm going to start off like I'm saying ying, 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 and I'm going to feel the drone out, feel that mouth shape out, and I'm going to get the drone. Like the more you do the drone, the more it amplifies. So get that drone going, and then start doing open close on top of it, but keep the drone going. And we're going to set up kind of a drone, which is the fundamental of the harp, which always sort of makes that noise. So we're going to set up the drone, and then we're going to build a melodic on top of that. And I can't stop and talk about it too much, or I lose that drone that I've cradled and built up. And when I say NG, that's when you're saying, somebody says, I have been watching you since 2. Oh, cool. Thank you for watching. That NG sound of it's thumbnail for the yeah, every thumbnail I try to do a little bit dumber than before. I've since, with my dumb face, I've since given up trying to make cool looking thumbnails. I'll just play up the stupid thing. But that NG ying 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 ying, that shape of the mouth is better for the higher part of it, but we'll start off lower, we'll go higher. And incidentally, drones only make up about 1 to 2% of the beehive. Yes, but they're also very important. I don't know if the drones are important, but and the easiest harps to do this on are the Morchang or Morsing. You can do it on as well. It's easy to get. Somebody says it sounded good. Oh, thank you. It's easier to get started when you're doing that. Get locked onto that one central rhythm. I'll cradle the drone. I'll get it going, and I'll keep it moving, and I'll keep it. Feels like you're making a circle. Do 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 do. And you just keep repeating a rhythm, and then you branch outside of it. And then you come back to it, and then you branch outside of it. And each time you branch outside of it, you pick up something else, and this rolling rhythm picks up other things and it evolves. So throughout the song, you start something constant because you need a constant rhythm and you need a constant thing you're doing to build it up. So that's what works for me. We're building a song or just there. At first, I was struggling. I was frustrated. There was a lot of friction in between me and the instrument because this steel one I haven't played for a couple days. Normally a harp that I played for the last 2 or 3 days, I'm pretty well in tune with it. So there was some friction, there was some frustration, especially in the beginning of the song. I'm like, okay, I'm on camera. Things aren't happening like they was 2 or 3 or 4 days ago. I start to get frustrated, and then I let go. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna lock on to that central rhythm and just stop thinking about it. And then that's when the song really felt like it loosened up. Anytime I'm playing rigid, and I have to blow my nose. It is fall time. I got the allergies. In the fall time, in the summer, I really enjoy the trees and the plants and all that. But in the fall, they're like, we're coming to get you. Anyways, let's play something else. A harp that I've been having friction with as well. This other Gorka. Really been digging the Gorka. It has a drone and it has a squelch. The gaps were slightly misaligned on this harp. I don't know if it got damaged in shipping, and then I changed them. I actually went a little bit tighter than Gorka. You have the most excessive eyebrow. Oh, thank you. My eyebrows, they don't want to stay attached to my head, but I do my best to keep them attached. There's a lot of squelch there, so in the beginning there's a lot of frustration. I'm like, I'm going to war with the squelch. I'm going to beat the squelch down. And I'm just going to give up and let the squelch, and the squelch is that. I'm just going to give up and let the squelch do its thing. More and more, the more I play instruments, think of that. Think that tone is about the note of E. This tone, I don't think so, but might be, maybe, I'm not sure. I've been going through all the harps I'm adding to my collection now, pretty much exclusively. I've got a couple, I'm adding a couple more tuned ones or untuned ones for my playing, for my personal playing. More and more, I'm choosing untuned harps. I've done all the tunings. I'm kind of bored with them. There's something about an untuned harp because you have so many other options. There's so much more solo a harp has when it's untuned. For me, yeah, I've been getting down on untuned harps, requesting that makers all have them make a big batch for the harpery, and then I'll be like, yeah, leave a couple of them untuned. Those are going in my private collection. I played for a Tibetan monk today. Oh, that is cool. I've never met a Tibetan monk. I bet they're very, very calm. Well, I shouldn't stereotype a Tibetan monk and say, I bet a Tibetan monk is this. I would like to meet a Tibetan monk and see how it'd be to hang out with one. I bet they have some interesting things to say. I am new to all this and ready for my second harp. I love all these calms you down and sets me free. He says, yes, very good. Oh, yeah, dude. The harp evens me out. I'm a pretty high-strung guy, but when I get to playing the harp, I can sit in a seat. I can't hardly even sit in a seat and talk. I got to be up and moving around and thrashing about. I got to have room to move. I was taking a nap earlier. I had about a 10-minute nap before the live upload. It's a pretty long day today. I've got some Darjeeling tea. It doesn't take much caffeine to get me going. I try not to drink coffee much. Harp Live? Yes, hashtag Jaw Harp Life. Get it going. I've posted quite a few things under the hashtag Jaw Harp Life. Jaw Harps tend to, people who get the Jaw Harp bug, they tend to be pretty obsessive about it. And I'm hoping the feed is good. Last weekend, the feed, I noticed like after the first 4 or 5 minutes, it really degraded. I've got a new router that's supposed to be better. I'm not sure if it did a better job last weekend. So if the feed, if the video and the audio is degrading in quality, let me know. I'll call up the internet company and be like, you need to get rid of this router. We cannot have the live feeds going on. This is a harp that spilled tea, of course. This is a harp that I've been playing. Now, this is not a drone melodic. This is a very clean melodic. This is hoping to be able to get more of these in the future. Have I ever played along with any mountain dulcimers? I have not, but Dr. George Desjardins, I shared his video on Facebook, him playing a dulcimer of some type. Somebody's had a mini quadcopters. Oh, cool. Where was I going with that? I got lost in it. No, I have not played along with a dulcimer. That'd be cool. I haven't really ever seen a dulcimer played in real life, other than George Desjardins, my friend on Facebook. He posted a video of him playing, and it was absolutely... And dulcimer's the long thing, played on the lap, I think, but yeah, it was absolutely cool, absolutely gnarly. The Dernovoy. When did you buy your first harp? My first harp was bought going on about 3 years ago. It was... Let me wipe this off. I cleaned my harps. A couple of roaming stuff on... Okay, cool. So the feed's still good. Where was he at? I don't know. Yeah, my first harp was Hobby Lobby mouth harp, very cheap. And this is not the original sound either. I took this harp and I actually tightened the gaps way down, so it never used to be this loud. That's a custom Hobby Lobby mouth harp now, and I'm always going to keep it because it's the harp I started on. For a friend of mine, I took a couple Snoopy harps and took the reeds out and sharpened them, put them back together. Yeah, pretty solid from those audio quality. Oh, cool. Dernovoy. I've been talking all this game. Oh, I only play untuned harps now. Only untuned harps me. But there's the caffeine kicking in. But no, there are some tuned harps that I still really enjoy, even for my meditation. I've been getting into meditatively playing the harp, and in the videos you watch, Jaw Harp, the garage sessions, that's me just sitting down. I shot 3 videos there, and I haven't aired the other 2. But I play for like 5-6 minutes, and I take a break, and then I get right back in, play 5 or 6 minutes. How did you tighten it up? How did I tighten up that harp? I've got too many subjects out in the air now. But anyways, some of the tuned harps, especially some of the Manapa, really work well for meditation. But other than that, untuned harps are the best for my meditations, concentrations. I call it a jaw harp journey. We said, how did I tighten this up? I have a vise that I have milled out to hold square stock, and I clamp it in there like this, and I clamp it in there like this and tighten it up. And I've also learned a nether technique from a maker where it's that's hardened, because it's as hard or near hardness of your file. You'll end up bending your teeth of your file over. A good way, man, my nose itches from this pollen. A good way to test hardness is to lightly see if something's hardened. Lightly take your file and let it grate across there. And if it sounds like it's just skidding on the metal, then you know that it's hardened. If you feel it bite into the metal and you're actually taking metal off, then you know that you've got it non-hardened. Dernovoy. And my taste in harps has changed. It used to be, even a year ago, for me to really like a harp, it had to be loud, it had to be sensitive, it had to be saturated. And loud volumes, high sensitivity, and high saturation, those are the most obvious things in a harp. Now I'm gravitating toward harps where the awesome qualities of it aren't as obvious. The harps with the drone melodics like Morcheng, Manarp are not super, super loud. Even the Babayev has ridiculously tight gaps. It's not super loud. It's melodic. Melodic nature isn't obvious when you play the harp. When you first start playing the harp, you're playing a lot of open technique, and you're not working melodic tones. But the more you play a harp, the more you delve into melodics, you're going to start finding out, oh, Munop are really, really cool. Morchang are really cool. Parmapal are really cool. Man, I got like a whisker that's flipping up into my nose. But yeah, I've been gravitating toward harps where the beauty is more hidden. Like a harp that's super loud and saturated doesn't. I do really dig a good munhop or munapa. I know there's a proper way to pronounce that. My melodics teacher, my jaw harp teacher, Mark Groudon, has corrected me on the pronunciation of munop, munapa, mun. Still can't do it. I'm from Kansas. I can't pronounce nothing. But yeah, I don't know where I was going with that. I just finished playing. My brain's buttery. Play some other munop. The Babayev, you got to warm them up. Gaps are too tight. Well, not too tight. They're so tight that coconut oil stops them. Oh yeah, I got the Stepanov in. I have a Stepanov unboxing up in the next day or two. Stepanov are cheap and they're actually really good. This is a Babayev A2. It sparkles. See. Oh, I really, really want to play my Mohan gift harp. I don't think it'll be too loud. I really don't want to wake up Mr. Donovan. Me and my wife are going to watch Deadpool, the second one, tonight, hopefully. It's Babayev Munop are fantastic. Love everything about them. If I was to get really super picky with Babayev Munop, the smaller ones are kind of a little bit harder to hold. I do like the feel of Dernovoy a little bit better. Oh, I shouldn't say that. See, no, another Munop. This is an old Zvitowski. Got a newer Zvitowski Munop in. I much prefer this old one. Not a pure tone. Actually, that's a good bell ring. I would say the spectrum isn't as clean as like the Dernovoy or the Babayev. Dernovoy is more sparkly, if that's even a correct term. The Dernovoy is more woody. This is Vitowski. That one's in D2. Let's play another Munop style harp. This one is Feels like it's been forged by an alien. Actually, this is the only harp I was ever able to give 100 out of 100 on. Could not find anything I didn't like about it. The Fomenkov. And it was priced like 100 out of 100 harp as well. I like that harp a lot. And actually, you don't even have to. I went to oil this. You don't even have to oil it. They're titanium. Wow, it reads. Cool story. I had drawn a rainbow-colored Monapa. This was before, and it's actually growing on a vine there. Before I ever got the Fomenkov, and then when I got the Fomenkov in, I'm like, ooh, I've got a rainbow-colored picture of a Monop there. I'm going to hang it right there. It was the prophecy. How are y'all doing? What harps are you playing? What be going on in your neck of the woods? I'm gonna play. Kept a Stepanov. Where are you at, Stepanov? So here we have a G. That's going to somebody else. I kept a G sharp. Furnace is on right now, so hopefully it won't be too loud. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that's the first time I've really opened that harp up. It was a Stepanov I kept for myself. Be on the lookout for Stepanov. You're probably not gonna find him in many web stores in stock. When I was talking to him, his queue is very, very long. I probably waited 5 or 6 months. Stepanov are not an expensive harp, but they play well above their price range. Some of them played super melodic. This one was a good balance of melodic and fire. It feels similar to a Litvinov G2 in stiffness. I think Litvinov G2 is a little bit louder. The Stepanov might be a little bit more melodic. Litvinov is probably one of the better rhythmic instruments with some melodic capabilities that I played, and they're screaming loud. This feels similar. Be on the lookout for Stepanov. Very good. I got 22 or so of them in. They come with little cases. They look like coffins. They're 3D printed cases. In the future, I'm betting we see more makers switch over to 3D printed cases because that way they can spend more time more time building cars. I'm betting more are going to go to CNC cut and more to 3D printed cases. I really do like a good hand carved necklace case, but that's several hours where instead of building a harp, you're making a case. See, I'll play one more thing. What do I want to play? I wonder if this isn't too loud. I'm gonna. Man, I really need it. That's why I came out with the Garage Sessions series, because my son sleeps in not this room right above us, but the room right over there above us. That way I can open up harps. I'm not gonna play. This is Mohan Gift. Probably the best drone melodics I've had out of a harp so far. Very stiff reed. But for me to open it up, it's going to light this whole room up with sound. It'd be too loud for indoors here at this time of night. I'll play one more harp. I don't know what I'm going to play. This is a Gorka Yakut. It's not a Yakutian harp, but it's called Yakut just because it looks like a Yakutian style harp. Well, that's going to be it for this Saturday Night Live Jaw Harp. I love y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for playing the harp. Thank you so much for going out amongst people in public and playing and getting the word out there on the harp. You guys are you people are so awesome. I love y'all. I hope you keep your harps clean and dry and oiled. Have a great long weekend. Be safe. Be smart. I love y'all. Adios.